99% of men have access to 5% of wealth and desire a woman that's at least in the top 10 percentile of looks or femininity. It's crazy when you think about it. Like when you look at the numbers, when you really look at the numbers, it's actually kind of remarkable when you look at the numbers. But we can look at other numbers too. Like if you think I'm jonesing, I'm not. That graphic that I created actually was derived from some articles. So this is one of the articles that supports the graphic. It shows that 2021, almost twice as many women joined the workforce than men. Remember, only 10% of wealth is available for men and women. Only 10% of wealth is available. And if there's twice as many women compared to men that have the jobs, then that means that there are twice as many men that are less likely to be husbands because they're not in the workforce. So I'm not suggesting we should or shouldn't, women should or shouldn't. I'm just simply putting the data out there. So the more women want to be married to men that earn money, the less men that are available to earn money by default because there are more women in the workforce. So statistics, how do you yin and yang? And then a lot of men want traditional women that don't exist. So if they can't get that, then what's the point in them working? Men go to work because the idea of working and to have a family. Women go to work because, like, I guess it's a career aspiration. It's something like within them that they have to do. But we go to work because we want to take care of a family. That's kind of what we want. But as a result, once again, 1% of wealthy men control 90% of wealth. 99% of men have access to 10% of wealth. Since equality is real, and I'm with you, that means that now that pot, that 10% of wealth that's available to all men and women, all men who are not a part of that 99%, now they only have access to 5% because it's an equal world and women can compete, which they should. So, but just like with all things, you can't have it all, even though that's a part of another video I was sharing earlier, because it was talking about where the woman can have it all. It was actually started in Cosmo. It was started in Cosmo as like, something cool, I guess, that sounded good amongst women, but it was just something to sell magazines. It's just something that they use. It was like a Playgirl ideology. It was meant to be like the female version of Playboy. But even the women that wrote in the magazines that knew they wrote lies regretted it. Look, it's in the magazines.
What do you know? Cosmo and a couple other corporations led women astray. Yeah, they led women astray. They played upon their emotional desire to be equal to men and led them down a sexual promiscuous path in the name of liberation. Yes, Cosmo.